And we're back in Final Fantasy. No spiles.
We already defeated one of these.
We have, yes, but unfortunately we have to do it a second time if we want that orb up there. We should now know what it's weak against, at least.
Wow, that staggers quick if you actually do that.
Might be worth starting with, like, Sab Sin.
Oh, just for this one enemy, I'm not sure it's worth it.
No, I mean in general. She's become such a heavy hitter with the sabbing, and a little bit of synergizing is always useful. You're welcome.
Taking you down.
And he did.
Oh yeah.
That was our second Aquila Velacycle, 5-star again. We should get this treasure orb. This is just some Libroscope, and this should be, we want to go to the right here to get some more goodies, we can hear them. Oh yeah.
We'll just walk past him. Wait, oh, there's like a brief bit where that almost works. Look away. Look away. No, he's not. And I just...
I'm afeared not. You're gonna have to fight him for them. I'm not sure we've fought anything that looks like this before, or if we have, it hasn't been for a long time.
The last time was in... Oh, good grief.
Was it like right at the beginning?
No, the place with the chocobo music.
Okay, yeah.
Much appreciated.
Nautilus.
Yeah.
It's just looking back to try and get the name.
I'm actually a little curious if this is another disableable enemy. Maybe that's a...
Let's see. Megrim Thresher. Fire, lightning, physical and magical damage half. Very powerful attacks. Doesn't say anything other than that. I assume means normal susceptibility to anything.
I was just trying to cast Fog and Pain.
It just looks like he's made of guns. His knees are guns, his
No,
face
she's
is
not.
guns.
It's immune to pain and fog.
Thing is, it doesn't even say it is, and they usually are quite good for that. Oh, this doesn't in the mini description. It probably will in the big one in the back.
Yeah. It'll have all the information. Just not in line.
You've got it anyway. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, meow.
Some extra CP there.
Yeah.
2 orbs here. Let's nab them.
Yeah, I suppose we get the orbs, but I mean, we get nothing. from the actual battle.
Sheriff's Crown. And Familiarite. This is something I will read out.
What?
The description of whatever it is that we've just picked up.
Oh, okay.
Sheriff's Crown increases death resistance by 30%. So that's useful for le sacrifices. A little bit of CP we can use up, but some of them are already fully leveled in at least one role. But at this point, every little helps because they are such big stat boosts that they're getting.
Well, look at his strength is immense.
It's over 1,000. Oh, are we going to reach the top roll level? Stopka, cool.
Well, it's not actually a roll level, but yeah.
And Sentinel, we're just about at the top as well. The same as we've discussed previously, once you get to this point, you're then saving up CP for when your character level bumps up again.
Although I'm not sure when it next does.
I think it's after you defeat Orphan.
I definitely need to... Spoilers? I definitely need to start the other rolls or I'll just run out of space for CP and I'll just be wasting it at that point.
Because it does waste it because it has an upper limit of 999,999. I think that's right.
Yeah.
And then yes, beyond that it's just gone. And you will eventually want to upgrade the secondary roles anyway. It's just yes, there's quite a few of them now where all their main roles are full up. That's another one. We can see how we've gotten on, I assume, when we finish this section.
Yeah, like I say, I'm purely spending it now because I'm a bit worried we'll hit the limit otherwise. Because there are bossing... Well, I think we've had a boss encounter that was worth 200,000 CP.
Yeah.
So, well, that would have been enough to actually make us start earning it and wasting it, which would be bad.
This is the advantage of having got the growth egg as early as we did. It really takes some of the extra work out of the grinding because we've already been able to level up so much.
Actually, I'm quite tempted to start on the secondary rolls. Might not be quite the time yet.
Last resort, what's that? Magical damage with a wide radius. Gain bonus effect varies by situation.
Last resort, of course, being what happens when you tear your life into pieces.
A good reference.
You have to be careful though, you'll get suffocation, which is defined, I believe, as no breathing.
You're a bad person.
Thank you, I do try. Also amused by him getting strength.
It's like when you do all of their roles and you can use Hope as like a commando and it's like, why are you a commando?
I mean, I'd expect him to be able to go commando, but to be a commando is an entirely
Also
different
just
matter.
gotten stopgap. There we go. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I think we'd already done medic.
You might be noticing something about how much CP they have left over as well. Which is different amounts for each one. Because of course, I think I've mentioned it before, but I do find it strange that they actually have different amounts of experience they can earn. Even once you've gotten everything, it's not like it's just uneven and then after a certain point it evens out. Fang can spend more CP than any other character, I believe.
I think that's why she's behind everyone else still.
That.
Pretty.
Curious. HP is above a certain threshold, return 1 HP when an attack would otherwise. It's sort of a way to stay alive.
Okay. It's like
I call it the Bee Gees.
resort.
Yeah. No, that's a different one. Last resort is the
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Plenty of strength.
Big HP boosts at this stage.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, will you actually have enough to level up Fang yet?
As much as she can in her main roles, yeah, probably.
Oh, there we go,
We're
yeah.
done. But yes, if you notice, she has less CP left than anyone else, even Snow.
Well,
Even her,
actually,
despite the fact that she's actually bought an ability in something else.
I was going to say, is that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? No, Vanille has less CP.
Oh, yeah, but she does have an extra ability.
Yeah, but
that
you've
I bought.
spent that on one level of Commando, and those are expensive.
3,000 a pop.
But yeah, you can see that, like, Snow and Fang, I suppose, really cost the most to level up. We got both of them. We can now get out of here. That's everything. Yeah, you can't just jump down.
Shame we make a good shortcut.
That's everything on this little side bit done, so we can go back to the main section. Doing good progress. And having leveled up sort of preemptively should mean we have no problems with any of the battles, bar sort of bad luck and things like that, which happen anyway. Alley-oop. And yes, it's like, it's vaguely interesting that it's an abstract environment, but it's also like, you've seen it now. There's not really any mystery. I don't think we can go down the middle.
What, down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we can. Doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It isn't the way that we advance. You just sort of get another look around. You can see the enemies over there have respawned where we just were. But our next section, it looks like it has a couple of branching paths. Is that right? It's like, what are you doing? Stop.
Yes, ignoring once again all these monsters here. Wait, is that right? Yes.
Yeah, this is the right way.
Okay, you go peek ahead. Is
That
it?
way if she gets squished, you don't die. Okay, so we've got a choice. There's one side and another side, and I think at this point we want to go left because this one has all of the optional orbs, and this one is the way forward. So this is where we've come down. We want to go this way first.
Yeah, I can. Wait a sec. As
Yeah,
in
this one, yeah. This should be the right one. And you can even bring it up on the old map so I can see real quick. Yeah, this is the one with all the optional extra orbs. So here we go right first.
Just because it's the shorter path, I'm assuming.
Yes, but it contains
Multitudes.
a thing. There's no enemies either, which is nice. Because we are absolutely trying to get everything the game has to offer. And there should be 4 more on this section alone, like this little side island.
It's more of a mini side island. I'm sure that'll get me on the way back, don't worry.
I'm just keeping track of them on here to make sure you've got them all. Very nice, very nice.
Got 12 thunder poops.
There should be 2 more right near the back. Oh, I'm not sure you're going to actually be able to get around. Oh no, go for it, go for it. You zigged and you zagged.
I'll probably get it on the way back.
You need to go in the other branch as well to get the last orb. Only having to fight it once is still better. Because it's like, it does take a while still. And it doesn't give you a massive amount of CP. It should be the last one of this area. There should have been 5 overall, 4 on this side and 1 all the way at the beginning that we already got. So you're done. You just need to get back out. Yeah, you might you possibly be able to do it going the long way. There we go.
I can't believe I did that. You sure I've gotten everything?
You can bring up the map real quick. There should have been the 4 at the back, 2, 2, and then 1 right at the front.
So how many in total?
5.
I've got 4.
There's a level down, remember?
Okay. How do I do that?
I forget, but you did get them.
Next level.
Yeah, there it is.
Fine.
Yeah, you have all 5, so you can just skedaddle now. Oh.
Oh, well, the bike got me.
There is no escape from the velocycle.
No dirt nap today.
Just do so much damage once it's actually up there in the stagerations.
Oh, and with all the debuffs. Sovereign Fist. Ooh, he's not actually going to get to do his fist.
Kill Stealer.
5-star rating. Yeah, you don't get that much CP for any of these other sort of enemies. Oh, you're going back.
Twice as much as I would have gotten.
You want to go left here. Forward. No! To the right. Forward and to the right here. Back on this panel. Yes,
Can I not get up there?
No, that's the other area around. You can see it from here.
Oh yeah, that's the way forward.
Yeah.
Right.
It's cool that it all does actually exist within the space. And because there's no walls, you can see it all. So you just want to hop onto the other panel.
Shink.
And once again, you want to go back to the back of it to pick up the first orb. Pling!
Sea King.
I didn't see what that was.
Sea King
yeah.
beards. Not people trying to find beards, like the King of the Sea. Not the sea like these to the sea, but the sea.
So these are Dagonites, or Dagonites, depending on how well you know them. They are a variant of the Orobons.
Isn't that my joke?
Yes, which is the sort of fishy-looking ones. And they use powerful subrits to bestow assorted status enhancements. So there's too many S's there. Blech. And brush attacks knocks party members from their feet. And it can also affect, can also use status ailments.
And now there's more of them.
That's fine, because we do actually want to take this little path upwards first, because it leads to a little optional area with more orbs.
Let's separate it out. Runga kind of disables them for a brief moment if you're lucky. It can be quite handy.
They're quite pretty. I like the purple colours. Yes, the rush one is awkward because it knocks you off your feet. Which, while it doesn't interrupt you in the sense that it like gets rid of what you were doing, it does make things take a bit longer. That's one down.
The other one.
I think it's like, yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is. It was like just off the edge of the screen. The rush doesn't even look like it does that much damage. It's just really irritating.
Well, because if they do it on your healer at just the wrong moment.
Yeah. It makes a noise like a squeaky toy.
Don't we all?
There we go. 5-star rating. Mice
Like I
and
said,
scale.
The actual rating doesn't really matter much at this stage.
You do actually want to go up that ramp.
Yes, I do.
You don't want to go forward just yet. This is over here this way, yes. And it says this area is a little annoying because there is sacrifices. You do have to kill them, otherwise you can't get the orbs, or at least that one to the right.
We'll do that one first.
And there should be at least 3 orbs up here.
Actually, I'm tempted to just try and disable them.
Thanks.
They shouldn't be that tough anymore. You're fully leveled up in your 3 main levels. I suppose that could be a reason to just start piling the CP into the optional ones.
Should I do that, do you reckon?
Every little bit will sort of add up to being able to kill things quicker. He's just about staggered.
Because the only real disadvantage to doing so is that the return on investment is better in your main roles. So if we unlock another level of the Crystarium, it means that we probably won't be able to actually fully level up in the main roles where it's much more useful to put the CP. But on the other hand, I'm not sure we do level up again before the end.
I was going to check, yeah.
Oh, go Zaz.
No, I don't think we do level up again. I'd be tempted to say, yeah, you should just use the CP up.
Okay.
Because I suspect at the rate we're going with our double CP gain, we won't really have to worry too much about it. There should be another one down the other path, yeah. In the end, you should have gotten all 3 in this section. Oh, you get a quite good view of her down there.
With the weirdly long arms.
They're cool, but yeah, they don't really explain what they are, which I don't suppose they have to.
Yeah, sometimes it's best not to. Like when people complain about all the plot holes in Heavy Rain, and what they're really referring to is lack of explanation, which can actually be quite a nice thing, actually. It's nice to not have everything explained to you.
And you certainly don't need it. I
It's
suppose
like,
you can
they're
want
loose ends,
it though.
they're
'cause
not
it's like,
plot holes.
it might be interesting to know, but it's not a big deal. Oh! That just looks evil when they do that. Did you just say game over? Cute.
Not sure how well this tactic is working, but
Damn it all!
zaz.
If Neil keeps on being debuffed as well, which doesn't help.
No, it probably doesn't actually.
Might want to swap to a healer as well.
I'm fine. It's only Zaz. He's not a real person.
There we go, there's just the one left. Wow, there he goes, he's dead. Oh, he isn't even really dead. You can see he's still breathing, I think.
Sorry to disappoint.
What's
there
the
you go,
whole,
it's fine.
really they're KO'd, yeah.
Well, that led to the whole, oh no, Eris is dead. Just use a Phoenix down. And it's like, it's because death in the game doesn't really kill you, even though the status is called death.
Yeah.
It just kills you.
5-star rating. Nearly 9,000 CP and some more Scarletite.
Yeah, and that's just like for this sort of piddly little enemy.
Oh, that should be it. You should have gotten all 3.
And you didn't have to fight that lot, but I couldn't really avoid them on the way back. So.
That's fair enough.
Right, so we're down a level again.
That's right. You don't need to go up that path in front of you just there. You want to go to this one on the right.
There?
Yeah, no, there's nothing there.
Well, what's the point of that?
And then it's just it's there. I
Was it just so you
suppose.
have a look?
I suppose. This little branch to the right of the main path that we're going to go down, we do want to go down. So instead of going forward, you go right. Because there is an orb down there. Well, yes, you'll have to get rid of 2 more Dagger Knights.
Yeah, if you look at how much HP Snow has, he's nearly hit the 10,000
Yeah,
threshold.
it's a far cry from when they had like 100 at the beginning of the game. Rush.
Oh, you really interrupted my attacks there.
That's
Kicking
one
it.
down.
I can't dispel those, I was wondering.
Is that done?
Another
This
Seeking's
all?
Beard as well. Shamanic Spear.
And that should be this whole area done.
That was a weapon Fang.
You have a chance to save and this cutscene.
Well, before save it. So do these third tiers. Get rid of some of these Crystarium points. So you'll see that these are a lot more expensive, but terribly useful.
And they're smaller as
just
well.
go
Like,
for
I
the
think
next
there's a lot less things you can get. Each tier is quite small.
And yeah, well, we're using like 3000 CP to buy 10 HP, which is a pathetic amount of HP.
Same as I think in their secondary roles, they don't have anywhere near as many abilities.
But sometimes they're more powerful and more interesting.
But yes, we're still getting little HP gains and strength gains, and
Just with the emphasis on the little.
I think each time you pop up a level as well, it does something. Or I could be wrong.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like once you hit level 2 in Saboteur.
Oh.
And yes, this does rather eat up the CP, but it's for spending, and Eventually, we'd want to be doing this anyway, so...
Oh. We're so close to napping his HP over the 10,000 line.
9,
that is ridiculous.
9, 0.
When I think Zaz, I think unstoppable sentinel.
He could be a sentinel.
He can, yes. Terrible, terrible sentinel. But yes, you can easily spend 500,000 CP on a secondary roll and not get to roll level 2. I think. Or do you get past roll level 2?
Well, Snow didn't, so...
Did you not?
Nope. But then again, obviously, they do cost... They possibly cost different amounts. I don't know, maybe everyone's secondary roll is pretty much the same. Because you're getting 3 power-ups in one ability.
So, if we have a look up there, these are really, really, really expensive. 60,000 a pop. Obviously, we can just keep on leveling up Commando.
Yes, because we'd already started, so she might actually hit command. No, maybe not, I suppose, because ultimately they've all had the same amount of CP.
Yeah, it's still the same amount, it's just where it's
You've just
spent
already
more
spent
earlier.
some, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeopardize.
But yeah, she gets a lot of the same abilities, but there's usually some important ones missing. For example, Zaz can't make them fly into the air. Can't launch them, I don't think. Which is an interesting limitation if you think about it, but yes, it does mean he's not a fantastic commando. Or at least not on enemies that can be launched.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see the order they learn things, like Lightning has evade and delude straight away, whereas Zaz didn't. Well,
I suppose she does all of the sort of the jumping and flipping out of the way, so maybe they went, that makes sense for her.
Yeah, it's quite nice when you see the sort of even the abilities match the personality of the characters.
Pling! Pling! Also pling!
Going to be a lot very soon.
Oof.
Yes. Commando. Hope.
Hope is going commando. It's good in a way, to be fair, because it gives him more HP, because I think he still has the least amount of HP.
And the highest magic. When he's finished. Which is good, because he starts with not very good magic, and then over time he develops his magical ability far more than the other characters do.
I'm assuming that's, like, again, in line with the story. As he finds his ability to say awkward things around people.
It's actually how magic works in the Final Fantasy universe. Is that as characters say more things and more people look at them and go, who's this kid? Then the more that the power grows within. That didn't get very far at all.
Getting there.
Note how that's a different ability. And like I say, she's actually an interesting synergist because she can cast much, much more powerful synergy spells, but they don't last very long. Faith Ra. And we don't get one on this level. We do on this one if we have enough, which we do. Checked Ra. Shell Ra.
And that's all that.
I'm waiting for She Ra.
Anyway, we are going to leave it there.
Oh yeah, okay.
And we will see you again next time.
Boom.